bear cat? The F is a bear cat.
It doesn't exist.
Okay. Tom and I were just talking about weird freaking animals, and apparently there was that small towns have for their high school mascots. Bear cat. It's interesting. Weird hybrid animal. Oh, yeah. Though, yeah. It was the small town we were just talking about was Roanoke Rapids. They had a pretty strange one too. It was just, it was an actual animal though. I think I might be wrong, but I think it was a badger. But yeah, so we're playing Space Wolves today because I felt like it, and because I'm going to be telling you guys stories today. Let's go to campaign. Go to the first worthwhile mission here. Terminator or regular power armor. Let's go regular for now. We might upgrade later. Yeah. So, I'm going to tell you my own saga of a great hunt I had, where I had to slay a mighty beast while we play this game. A while ago, I had an encounter with a rather angry animal. I was living in a small town called Roanoke Rapids, in an apartment complex that was actually kind of nice. It had an upstairs and a downstairs. I lived there for 2 years. I was living in Roanoke Rapids for 2 years. I kind of moved around apartments a little bit. And this was the nicest one that I was in because I could actually have a garden. And it was... I'll speed that up. I hate this game when it has the slow motion crap going for the run. It was a little more dramatic, but I don't have the patience for it. Melt a shot at somebody with no health left. That's a waste. But anyway, so what happened was, there's a treasure chest up there. There's this squirrel singled out my garden. He was digging up my seeds that I was planting him. He was eating my tomatoes because I had one of those lazy plants, that you get from Home Depot that already come with food on it. You can see. I had almost no faith at that time in my gardening abilities. I wanted immediate payouts. Sue me. And we we had a pretty nice garden going for a little bit there. Until this squirrel singled us out. All of our neighbors had gardens. But he picked us. He chose us. The beast chose us. And he, wreaked havoc. And I tried a couple different ways to get rid of this squirrel. I really just did not want to... just put up with this thing. It just moved into my space. And first thing I tried was the box and stick method. You see, comically, everybody tries it first. And I did not appreciate the results. Squirrels have a surprisingly... Why the F did I turn around so dramatically there? Da, da, da! So basically, box and stick. I did get the squirrel in there. I did. The squirrel, I baited it with peanut butter. The squirrel got under there. It worked way better than I thought it would. The squirrel got under there. Box fell on it, but then it worked way worse than I thought it would. Because, chewed through the 2-layer thick cardboard like it was nothing. Just bam. Let's go ahead and move up here. And let's go ahead and shoot this guy. Flame on! Flame on! Yeah. Oh no, this is a tutorial. I need to find a way to turn this off, because that's just irritating as heck. I know how to play the freaking game. And I put the storm bolter. Hey, Tom! Don't you contradict me on my channel. I invited you as a guest, and you treaded on my trust. Anyway, back to the story of the beast. So, squirrel. Freaking chewed through the cardboard super fast. I could not believe how quickly the squirrel got out of there. It was actually quite impressive and terrifying. A little terrifying. A lot terrifying. Yeah, stab this guy real quick. Hack and slash. Kiss my axe. Yeah. You get it, because axe sounds like another word. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Alright. Yes, I know what triggered abilities do. Okay, so I tried something else, and what ended up working was fishing pole. I got a hold of a fishing pole, and I went up to the second story of the apartment, and yay, victory! I went up to the second story of the apartment, and cast line. I baited the fishing pole with peanut butter, which I already learned that squirrels really like. And squirrel came up to it, started nibbling at it. Neighbor's looking at me like I was crazy. It was like, what the heck is that crazy boy doing? What's he up to? I'm like, it's cool. I'm from a desert. We did this. This is how we fish there. We don't got water. It's cool. Not crazy. Might be crazy. Just a little. So yep. I'm just up there, and I'm poised. Just poised with the fishing line, waiting, and just like, squirrel, bite it. Come on, squirrel, bite it. Bite it! And squirrel comes sniffing at it. Takes a bite, and I set that hook as deep as I can. Squirrel starts making noises, is flying through the air. Start reeling him in, and at this point, I realized I have made a terrible mistake. I have seen this squirrel chew through several layers of cardboard, and I have just pissed it off. I know it's got sharp teeth, and I am reeling it closer to me. The beast was coming closer. And all the noise it was making, the neighbors noticed, that fool I got one! And I was like, what do I do? What do I do? There was a nice brick wall right next to the window I was fishing from. I reeled up, and I beat this squirrel to death on the wall several times, over and over again. Over the whole, like in front of the whole neighborhood watching. I'm sure they all thought I was some kind of sociopath at this point, but I got him. I got the beast. Woo! Nice, recognized bolter. That's a good pull. Ooh, 2 legend. Nice pull. Emperor's Tear. That's a good bolter. Cool. Right for starting, we're in a good position here. Cool. Yeah. And we took him in, skinned him, ate him. And we left his pelt on the apartment door as a warning to all other beasts who would dare trespass in my garden. Well, thank you for watching to the end of the video, if you're still here, listening to my bad stories and bad jokes. If you like this kind of video, go ahead and let me know by sharing, commenting, and subscribing. Sorry for whoring myself out like that, but I kind of want attention. Notice me, senpai. All of you are my senpai. Please, all of you notice me. Hey. Signing off.